Hey y'all, it's Spiritual Life Coach 43, and I'm here to do a messages from your loved ones in heaven reading for the zodiac sign of Virgo for the month of May, year 2021. Here's a shout out to all the wonderful mothers. Happy Mother's Day. I'm sending you so much love and light and blessings and wonderfulness. You should be celebrated every day, every day. Don't wait till one day on the calendar. Celebrate mommy every day and all those who are good to you as well. Happy Mother's Day to the wonderful moms. If you are new to my channel, welcome and blessings. I'm sending you so much love and light as well. If you are one of my returning viewers, watchers, or subscribers, welcome back. I'm sending you love and light and blessings too. You know how much I love you and appreciate you very much. And to cross watchers, come on in, have a seat. You are welcome. Please join us. Thank you for being here. I'm sending you love and light and blessings too. Thank you for joining. Okay. In this reading, I will not be using reversals. I will be using 3 decks. I have done a reading like this, I believe, one time before, and this was a long time ago, like a year ago. This is a very sensitive subject, of death and coping with death and a loss. It's something that we all deal with. It is super challenging, super challenging. And it's not easy when you're grieving. And it is a process, and it cannot be rushed. And although we miss our loved ones, and although we can't bring them back, please know that they love you and they miss you just as much as you miss them. They're only a moment, a spiritual call away. So call out to them when you're praying in your mindset, on your knees, setting, whatever setting you're in. You could be at work and just have a moment in the restroom where you just need to pray and talk to your loved ones. You could just be having a moment at a birthday party or wherever you are. God is always with you, and your loved ones, they come to you. They're around you. They surround you. They are loving you even in heaven. Okay? Please know that we are all on God's clock. I've said this, I believe, through all of these types of readings. It's very important that you guys know this. And I say this to my family all the time because we are. We all have a perfect time, a perfect date. It's perfect because God picked it. Okay? So you can get the best medical care, the best health care, paraprofessionals, doctors, dentists. You can get the best health care experts and specialists. When it is your time, it's your time. Nothing really has to be wrong for you to just drop and go home or not wake up. Okay? Life is a truly great gift. It's the greatest gift. And your loved ones want you to live your fullest, a life of love and experiences. Focus on the good. May the good outweigh the bad. Make sure that you weigh the good over everything. Go to God for everything. Stay close to your guides and your spiritual team and your loved ones. Stay close to God and spirit at all times. When it's your time, it'll be your time. And although it'll be sad, and it's sad for all those that we miss and we love, I get it, Virgo. Also know this, death is also very beautiful. Transitioning and graduating and elevating is a beautiful thing when you're going home to walk with your king, when you're walking with Jesus and you're up there with God and the angels and your friends, your ancestors, your family. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful thing. This is the part that people neglect. We have to remember all sides of the spectrum, not just how somebody departed or how much we miss them and how much we want them here and we want them to see this and we want them to see that. They do see it. And although we do want them in body, God loves us best. And when it's our time, it's our time. And that's okay. It doesn't matter the age, religion, race. When it's your time, it's your spiritual calling of time to go home. And we are all on God's clock and it's ticking every second we're alive. Make life count. Okay? What you do does matter. You're going to take your memories, your experiences, your lessons. You take all that with you. And you never stop being loved by your loved ones. And never stop loving them. They love you. They always have. In fact, they only love you more. And they're always with you. Call out to them when you need them in those challenging days, in those trying times. We all have those moments. When you miss somebody and you love them, you just miss them. It doesn't have to be an anniversary of their death. It doesn't have to be a holiday or a birthday. It doesn't have to be a ceremonial day. It's those days and just a regular day where you just wake up and you miss them. Talk to them. Light a candle. Say a prayer for them. Do things in their memory that they would smile on. They smile every time you eat their favorite ice cream or their favorite food. They smile when they see you laugh. Okay? They're with you. Please know that. Virgo, I will not be using reversals in this reading. I will be using 3 decks. And the really cool thing is the first time I did this reading, I only used 1 deck, and I do have that deck here. I will be using it. And I have added 2 other decks. So if you want, you can look in the description box to see the decks that I've added. If you're interested in any of those, you guys can look those up. I purchased most of my decks from Amazon, eBay, Wordery, and sometimes other places. I actually got the Talking to Heaven deck by Doreen Virtue and James Van Praagh from somewhere else. So I have to look up where I got it from specifically before I put that out there. But I got this deck. It was very special because this is the only deck I ever bought used, which is this one. I'm going to use this first in your reading. But this is the only one I ever bought used because the person who had it said that she never felt like this deck was for her. So I was so happy to see it because it's a very expensive deck and I wanted it and I had been looking for it for a long time and I've been looking for a good deal, and I really love the fact that it's from Doreen Virtue and James Van Praagh. If you don't know, Doreen Virtue is the mother of tarot and she's incredible. I love this deck. I love the book that goes with it. She has amazing, awesome decks. I'm telling you guys, she's incredible. Incredible. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. You guys keep my channel growing and going. I do appreciate all your comments. You guys are amazing and wonderful. I can't do it without you. My goal is to expand, and we're getting there, and we're growing every day. Every day. Thank you so much for being a part of that. As of right now, I am pausing personal readings, and I'm pausing personal life coaching sessions. Just temporary, hopefully, because I have a very busy schedule right now, and I'm dealing with some technical issues, but I am ironing them out, so I will let you know when I open those back up. I do have PayPal and Cash App if you would like to donate. I'm very thankful for everything that you guys give emotionally, energetically, through your kind words and comments, through your subscribes and just views, and also if you give financially. Please know that I'm grateful for every cent. Everything that you guys put into me, I'm going to put back into you and into this channel. I do read all the wonderful and beautiful comments and compliments that you guys leave for me whenever you guys do donate financially. Please know I read them. They make my day. You guys are special, and I appreciate you. I have PayPal and Cash App. The links are below if you would like to donate. I prefer you guys go to PayPal route for right now, but Cash App should work as well. For some reason, I'm having issues giving. I guess this is my time for receiving, so thank you, Spirit. But both should work, but I'm gearing you more towards PayPal because I know I have no issues with them as of yet. Okay. Thank you so much to all of you just for being here. That means a lot to me. Real talk. Okay, Virgo. Let's jump in and begin your reading. So, like I said, I'm going to start with this deck. This is the deck that I used before to do the reading like this. And it's a very special and unique reading. I don't do them often, but I get a lot of pleasure and joy from it. And I feel like a lot of people get a lot of healing. So this is what my goal is for this. For your loved ones to step forward and give you guys the healing that you need as well. Okay, Spirit, please come through as you always do for the zodiac sign of Virgo for the month of May, year 2021. This is the Talking to Heaven deck by Doreen Virtue and James Van Praagh. I will read this intuitively, and I will also read from the book because the first 2 decks have a book, so I will be reading from the book and, like I said, intuitively. And the third deck did not come with the book. I don't know if there is one for this deck, but it is also, the third deck is also by Doreen Virtue, which is awesome. I love all these decks. They just are so cohesive together. I'm loving the energy. Okay, let's start. Loved ones, please come through as you always do for the zodiac sign of Virgo for the month of May, year 2021. Spirit, please assist the loved ones to come through for the zodiac sign of Virgo for the month of May, year 2021. What do they have to say to their loved ones? Step forward, please. Love it. Okay, so I'm going to read the bottom of the deck first, and then I will get all your messages before I read the one that came out. It's interesting because these two cards actually look similar. Virgo, your loved ones want you to know, now I have no pain. They're not suffering anymore. Any pain that they endured to their heart, to their brains, any type of illnesses as cancer, COVID, anything that these people had, they are free from all of it. All of it. Breathing issues, respiratory issues, issues with their bones, I'm hearing. Any type of issues that they had with their blood. Somebody had blood clots. Whatever they endured, any type of physical pain and stress, they are relieved of it. They have peace. God has restored them, and they have a healed body now. They have a healed spiritual body and soul. This is so beautiful, and a lot of you need to know this because a lot of them suffered so much in this life, taking prescription medicines and pain medicines and herbal medicines and, anything that they thought could work and help. And sometimes it did, and sometimes it wasn't enough. A lot of you saw them suffer, and they want to say thank you for being by their side when they were in agony and pain. They want to step forward and say they appreciate all the love and the time and effort and all the medication that you provided, that you gave, or if you gave money to help them buy medicine, or if you gave them a ride to the hospital, if you were there for them, holding their hand, supporting them, giving them a hug, rubbing their back or neck, if you were there for them in any way, even if it was just a kind thought or a prayer or a positive person in their life, they want to say thank you for being around during their darkest hours and times. You were there for their time of need. Even if it was just energetically, you were there. They felt you. They felt it. They want to say thank you so much for your love and support. But they are not suffering anymore. They're smiling. They don't have to worry about ever being sick or going to any hospital or another doctor or somebody who said they can't cure this or, whatever the situation was, or try this and being misdiagnosed over and over again. I'm getting for some of you. Please know that they have 100% healed. They are free from pain. That is such an amazing feeling. And, I think about any type of pain we have. It could just be a bad headache, a migraine. It could be, a sore throat. Think about how you feel when you start to feel better. Not even 100% healed, but just when you feel better. After a couple of days and you've taken the Ricolas and all the throat lozenges and the Halls and, you sprayed your throat, you drank tea and gargled with warm salt water and warm water and just everything that you did to help yourself feel better. You've taken pain medication and you slept and you ate the chicken noodle soup when you really wanted pizza. Whatever you did to help yourself heal, some of you just waited it out or had some Theraflu or whatever. Whatever you did to heal, think about that moment when you start to just feel just a little bit better. It makes a huge difference. Now, picture this. Your loved one feels 100% better. They are good to go. No more suffering. No more pain. They are alleviated of it. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to read from the book. Now I have no more pain. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All glory to God. That is a beautiful thing, to be pain-free. No more suffrage. No more, moaning and groaning and hospital stays and visits and medications. Some of them I'm getting so many medications. It wasn't even healthy to have that much medication, but they took any and everything they could to save their life. And you can't blame anybody for that. I don't blame them. I've been there. I understand. Okay, Virgo, your loved one wants you to know these messages. They are stepping forward to tell you this. Now I have no pain. You worried whether I suffered in my passing. And I'm here now to tell you that all physical pain is connected to the body. All physical pain is connected to the body. They wanted me to repeat that. Now that my body has been laid to rest, I am completely pain-free. Before, movement was slow and cumbersome, but now I'm so light and free that I can be wherever I want. Hold on, you guys. I lost my page. I got so excited. Now I gotta find my page again. Okay, I found it. So now I can be wherever I want with just a thought, just like they can be with you with just one of your thoughts. Thank you, Spirit. I get why I closed that, because they wanted me to let you know, once again, just like they can do things with their thoughts and travel, you can have them come to you with your thoughts in your mind, and they can travel to you. Virgo, they want you to know that part of my life review has been to examine the source of my previous physical pain and to take responsibility without guilt for my role in manifesting those conditions. Before I read on, they want me to stop and say this. Some of these people cause their own pain. They don't feel guilty about it anymore. They already went through that process of understanding why they were self-medicating. For those who have overdosed, they apologize for their passing, and they don't hold any more guilt, and they don't want you to hold any guilt either. For a lot of you tried to save them. Some of you got there in time. Some of you couldn't get there in time anymore. Understand this. It is always God's choice to call someone home, no matter if people try and attempt a suicide, which is never the way out. Some of them took medication or drugs that their body did not need. They took it to numb and to feel better. They took it to ease other pains, and they realized that was the wrong thing to do. Once they went to heaven, they got to research and understand what they did to their body and how it affected you and the family and loved ones around in the physical life, and how they affected their loved ones who had to watch them looking down from heaven. Okay? They have forgiven themselves, and they are asking and hoping that you will forgive them too and let it go. It wasn't your fault, and it's nothing that you could do. What's done is done, but they have gone on to heal. And like I said, they're not suffering. They're not in any pain. They are liberated. They're free. They don't need that anymore. They never did, and now they understand that they didn't need it. And for those who refuse to take medications because they said they didn't need it, they acknowledge, those people are acknowledging that some of the medications they should have taken, even if it wasn't going to work, because it would have made you have more comfort. It would have made you feel better. So they're apologizing for that as well. Okay. Your loved ones, Virgo, also want you to know that now they see the path of pain. Some of that pain was their own choice. Their soul made that choice. And they want you to know that they are learning great lessons of compassion and empowerment from that path. They learn to have compassion for others. They want you guys to learn from their experiences and lack of knowledge. I'm hearing lack of treatment too. Some of them could have got more help, but they refused it. But understand this. If it's your time, it's your time. If it's not, it's not. Whether they take medicine or not. Whether they listened and did the procedures or followed the doctor's guidelines, as we all should to the best of our ability after you go to God and listen to your intuition. The other card that came out for you, this message is from your loved ones as well. It says, it is beautiful where I am. I love the colors. They see a lot of yellow. And understand this, the yellows that we see are pretty. The yellows they see are beautiful and enormous, and there is no canvas. There's no picture like what God paints. Heaven is truly that. It's heavenly. So the colors they get is beyond what we know. The things they see is beyond what we see. But it is beautiful. And we have such an amazing God that He allows them to be surrounded by the most amazing things at all times, at any time. And God is so great that some of us also get a glimpse of heaven. Some of you will see what gold really looks like, what the word golden really looks like when God shows you it. Some of you will get to see certain parts of heaven. I have had that experience where I got to see the clouds so big and so close. They're beyond it. It's beautiful. The things that I got to see, some of the people that I get to see, it's amazing. I'm very blessed for those moments. All the greens and the water and the yellows and the blues and the purples and the just everything is just so beautiful. What they see is a reminder of you. The beauty that's within you is what I'm hearing. Some of you will look in the mirror and you look like these people. You look like some of your relatives and your loved ones and your cousins and aunts, uncles and parents and siblings. You look like them, or your kids do. Somebody favors them, or there's that one person in the family that looks exactly like that person, or they have that person's personality traits and ways and characteristics. Really cool. Okay, Virgo. Let's get some more messages from your loved ones. We're now moving on to the Messages from Heaven Communication Cards deck. This is by Jackie Newcomb. Please, Spirit, come through as you always do. Bless the loved ones of Virgo to come through for the month of May, year 2021. For Virgo, for all the Virgos. For the Virgos. I'm here. You guys are the last reading that I'm doing for this type of reading, but you're definitely not least, Virgo. For Virgo. Okay, that came out. It fell, but I'm going to take it because everything matters to me. Okay. I'm going to start to read from the bottom of the deck. Your loved ones want you to know, Virgo. They want you to talk to us. We are still listening. Okay? They know you're wise. They know you have a lot of understanding about a lot of things in life. You will get more when you talk to them and you talk to Spirit. So talk to your guides. Talk to your spiritual family. Talk to your loved ones on the other side. They want to hear from you. Do not neglect the fact that they're gone and say, well, I don't need to talk to them anymore. They're gone. Let them rest in peace. They are resting in peace. But they also get more peace by your happiness. And when you say, guess what happened to me today? Or guess what I'm going to do, and bring them along with your journey. They see you. They want to hear you. Call out their name. Write their name. It's okay. They want you to. Do what you can handle. But understand this. It makes them feel good. It makes them happier. It brings them joy and bliss. They are listening at all times. Know that they are always with you. I recommend Googling angels numbers 10 and 14. And I'm also going to read from the book. So let me grab the book. For Virgo. So these are further messages from your loved ones in heaven. They want you to know the following. Talk to us. We are still listening. You can chat to those in spirit realms and they will hear you. As you speak to them, you may even sense their reply. Your connection will grow stronger, and they love to know that you think of them often. See? They love when you're thinking about them, and when you mention them, and when you write them, and when you talk to them, and when you bless them and send prayers their way. They say, share your life, thoughts, and feelings with us. We love to stay connected, and that's another way that you stay connected. Not just feeling them physically and spiritually, but when you actually use your words and your thoughts, you're sharing your life with them. So they're always with you. Please know that. The other message reads as follows. It says, we are easing the blockage which is holding you back. Go for it. This card just came out for Aquarius. So Virgo, you may be channeling an Aquarius or connecting to one. It could also be in your chart. One of your spirit guides or your loved ones could be in Aquarius or have it in their chart heavy. Beautiful card. So if you feel like something's holding you back from moving forward, they're going to make things a little bit better for you so that you can ease into the flow of your path and what's next and best for your life. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So don't worry. Give all your worries and cares to God. Don't panic. Talk to them. It doesn't make you crazy. It makes you human. We humans are very spiritual, highly. And the more knowledge you acquire, the more spiritual you're going to climb and go. Some of you may see owls or be connected to them. Some of you may actually purchase a waterfall, or you live by one, or you like to see them. You love pictures of waterfalls, or you may purchase one for your house. This is beautiful. Water's good. It's healing. It's refreshing just to hear it. Do things that bring peace to your house, to your home, to your soul, and to your family. Live your best life. That's what your loved ones would want. They want you to strive and go on. Go forward at all times. Okay? Let's get some messages from the Archangel Oracle Cards deck. This is by Doreen Virtue. I love it. I love your energy that's coming through. I love what your loved ones are doing for you, Virgo. This is beautiful. Let's see what the Archangels have to say. This is for Virgo for the month of May, year 2021. Wow, that one wanted to flip out. What was that? Let me see it. Ooh, interesting card. I don't think I've seen that yet. Let's see if it comes out. I'm going to shuffle. They're ready to talk. I'll take that as a sign. Okay, let me stop. For Virgo. Spirit, please come through as you always do for Virgo for the month of May, year 2021. For Virgo, for Virgo, for Virgo. Okay. Let's see what came out. I want to know. I'm a peek. Ooh, I don't think I've seen that one come out yet. Maybe. Okay. Ooh. At the bottom of the deck, you have Angel Therapy. It says, from Archangel Raphael, your message reads as follows. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Wasn't I just saying that? Give your worries to God and your angels and your family, your loved ones, everybody you care for, your friends. Give it to the other side. Stop worrying. Stop holding that burden. It is a blockage, and things like that can make you physically sick. This is how we get cancers and all these things that's out here. We don't need to manifest none of that. Focus on what's good and what's great and what's awesome and what's next and what's best. We have to stay in that positive mindset. Please, Virgo, let go of any guilt, any negativity, negative thoughts. Leave it behind. Stop worrying so much. Focus on what you can do and what you can achieve. Leave the rest for God. Give it to Him. He got it. Give it to your angels. You have a whole team that is like, why don't you just give it to us? Give it to them. Pray about it. Release it. Ask for guidance. Ask for clarity. Ask for answers. They will come. I'm telling you, they will come. You also have chakra clearing. A lot of you need to clear your chakras. They need to be cleansed. From Archangel Metatron. I don't think I've seen this come out yet. Your message reads as follows. Metatron wants you to call upon Metatron to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So you may start to see shapes. You may look at astrology differently. You may start to research and start to learn about tarot, oracle cards, various things, moons, the stars, astrology, astronomy, all types of things. Pay attention to your dreams, any omens, synchronicities, numbers, signs. You may have to draw some things because you don't know what it is or what it means. Some of you may start to see orbs or angels while you're asleep and while you're woke. Talk to your guides. Talk to God. Talk to Jesus. Talk to your angels. Talk to your loved ones. Talk to your ancestors. They need you to talk to them. Open up, Virgo. I know you're so used to going within. I almost said where, because as a Leo, I definitely understand we usually go within for our answers. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a great thing. But also turn out. Okay? God sends helpers in various ways. Some of those helpers are human helpers who are going to deliver messages to you from God in spirit. So you get messages in various ways. Be open to them. They're going to come. Okay, Virgo. This has been your messages from your loved ones in heaven reading. I wish you all blessings. I hope all of these messages resonate with all of you, or as many of you as possible. I'm sending you so much love and light. You are special. You are loved. Live life to the fullest. Live grand. Be hopeful. Be inspired. Be amazing. That's who you are, Virgo. Never ever forget that, and know that your loved ones came through for you, and they always have, they always will. They got you. Turn to your spiritual team. Keep elevating, keep growing. I'm sending you so much love and light and blessings. Bye, Virgo.